Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to discuss the importance of admitting that you make a mistake. So we're going to discuss why you should admit that you made a mistake. Why you shouldn't be really worried about admitting that you made a mistake. And then on top of that, why it's also important for you to be able to say that you're sorry. So those two things we're going to discuss: why you should feel okay and why you should be okay with admitting that you've made a mistake, and then also why it's okay for you to say that you're sorry. All right? So, look, no one is perfect and we all make mistakes. Now, this could be in relation to the workplace, or this could be in relation to a personal, romantic type of relationship or a friendship, right? So whether it's the workplace, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a romantic type of relationship, just know that it's okay to admit that you messed up, you made a mistake, and that you are sorry for that, because it really does two things it helps to do when you admit that you've made a mistake. It helps to build trust and it helps with integrity, right? It helps to build trust and it helps with integrity. So, as I said, first and foremost, no one is perfect. People are going to make mistakes. But the worst thing that you could possibly do is to try to cover up the mistake. Because not only did you make a mistake and you obviously knew, let's say you knew you made the mistake, but then trying to hide it and covering it up, what that does is it will definitely erode any type of trust that you have, whether it's with your coworkers, whether it's with your partner, or whether it is with a really good friend. Because not only did you know that you did something wrong, but now you're hiding it. So it becomes a matter of you keeping a secret that could then turn out to be destructive to the relationship, regardless of the type of relationship that it is. So then that gets to the whole issue of trust. People can't trust you, and then so ultimately it compromises your integrity, right? People cannot rely on you to do the right thing, and then even if you don't do the right thing, they can't rely on you to confess to making a mistake, and then trying to rectify that mistake. And so then now that does erode your integrity, especially what, as I said, it could be in the workplace situation where you were your supervisor, your boss gave you something to do, and then you messed up on it, right? You messed up on it, but you don't hide it. Don't hide it. Because hiding it, as I said, eventually people are probably going to discover that you messed up on it, and then you didn't say anything. So now they can't trust you to go out and do anything on your own. People are going to be keeping an eye on you. Maybe it seems like you need to be micromanaged or whatever the case is, and there goes your integrity, right? There goes your integrity, and your integrity is really talking about your character as well. So if your character is seen as flawed, if you're seen as a flawed person, then obviously people can't trust you. And it's the same thing in a personal relationship. If you were to make a mistake in a romantic relationship or a friendship, if you were to make a mistake, right, something that you genuinely feel like it's a mistake that you made, it's the same thing. If you hide it, then issues of trust arise, and then people are not able to trust you, right? And then obviously that gets to then your character. People start thinking, well, this is who you are. You're someone who covers up, stuff like that. You're someone who lies and all that. And then in any relationship, if you don't have, ultimately, if you don't have trust, you don't have a relationship, because every relationship is really built on that one solid foundation of trust. There are a lot of other important factors, but trust is one of them. And so if you erode trust, if trust is absent, then I would always argue that you have no meaningful relationship without trust. And so it gets to the final thing, your ability now to say, I am sorry. I made the mistake, you're admitting to it, and I'm sorry. All right? And you're not too proud. Don't feel too proud to say you're sorry. Sorry is one of those things that help to heal a lot of wounds. It's hard for some people to say it because they have to get past their ego. And some people hate to admit that they are wrong. But keep in mind that you can learn from your mistakes, and you and your partner, if it's a romantic relationship, or your friend, can learn from that and build and grow, because they know that you're someone who, when something happens, you will be open to have that discussion with them. And so you can grow as a unit instead of you hiding and sneaking around. Again, that's just going to destroy trust. So feel okay to say you are sorry. You're not perfect. We all mess up. But the longer you hide it, the more destructive it becomes in your relationship, whether it is in the workplace or whether it is at home. So that is what I wanted to talk about today, the importance of admitting your mistakes. Remember, it helps to build trust, and it helps with your integrity, which is really your character as a person, who people see you are, who people look at you as, and how they see you for who you are. And then also, definitely you being able to admit that you are sorry, right? It really does help to diffuse a lot of situations when you say you're sorry. Sometimes that's all people want to hear, is you to say you are sorry, and then you can heal and grow and learn from that moment. So that's what I wanted to discuss today. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Please don't forget to leave your comments. Please share the videos. I would really appreciate if you do that, and hit the like button. And until next time, peace.